What's going on, guys? In the works, and today we're going to be taking a look at a little bit of second assault footage here on Gulf of Oman 2014. This is actually going to show off the sandstorm towards the end of the video as well, so if you haven't had a chance to see that yet, it's actually pretty cool, and I'll talk a little bit about that. But we're going to start this particular game off here with the AK-5C and go on a 13-0 run or something along those lines, which is pretty impressive because I am not... You know, it takes me a while to adjust back to the controller, but once I spend a few hours playing, I feel like I always get in my groove. And this was a really exciting gameplay for me, so hopefully you guys do enjoy that. But Second Assault, this is the DLC that's currently only out on the Xbox One. It was the Xbox One's kind of promotion with EA and Battlefield 4 to be the timed exclusive DLC. All the other platforms were supposed to be getting it at, quote, a later date. Well, that later date has come and gone, and a lot of us are sitting here scratching our heads saying, where on earth is Second Assault? I think most people thought after about 2 months or so we would actually get it on all the other platforms, but it seems with all the problems we've been having with Battlefield 4, there has been little to no talk about Second Assault coming out on all the other platforms, which I think has left a lot of people upset. Because I don't know about you guys, I was pretty excited about playing on Metro again, pretty excited about playing on Gulf of Oman with the Sandstorm, which I actually think is pretty cool. I kind of underestimated it when I first played Second Assault, but it is actually kind of a neat addition to the game. It's probably one of my favorite things about these new maps. But I'll talk a little bit about that towards the end of the video when the Sandstorm actually comes in. But as of now, we don't really know much about Second Assault at all. The only thing we really know is that it's on the premium calendar and we're supposed to be, quote, getting it at a later date. I know a lot of people at this point are like, well, they'll probably give it to us at the very end. Which to me doesn't seem right. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think it'll probably be the next offering for the PC players, the Xbox 360 players, the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. You know, all the platforms will get it next. I think there's going to be a gap here. We know that they have stopped working on DLC supposedly, so they kind of put a halt to that. But luckily this DLC is finished. There's not really much they have to do, maybe some minor tweaks to make it run properly, push it out to all the players. Other than that, this is good to go. So I would bet this would be the next DLC we were getting. I find it really hard to believe that they would make all us, you know, PC and other console players other than the Xbox One have to wait that long just to pick up, you know, the Second Assault DLC, because this is something they advertised. This is something that we knew we were getting. Like I said, it's on the premium calendar. It's part of the package we're getting here with Premium and Battlefield 4. So I'm expecting it's going to be the next DLC installment. Because if you think about it, we didn't get Close Quarters, which was the first DLC for Battlefield 3, until like June. Was it late May, early June? Something like that. So it would make sense to roll this next DLC out to all the other platforms soon. You know, in the next couple of months, kind of as a stopgap, because it wouldn't really be that bright to make us wait until all the other 3 DLC expansions are pushed out in order for us to actually get our hands on the Second Assault DLC. So all you guys out there who have been worrying, this is my opinion. I think it will be the next one for the other platforms. Hopefully. I mean, it would stink to have to wait an entire year for us to finally get our hands on this if you don't have an Xbox One. That just wouldn't make sense, because if you think about it, in-game was almost like, what, a year and a half after Battlefield 3 came out. Imagine waiting that long to get Second Assault when, you know, you've already seen the maps, you already know they're there and whatnot. But you may have heard that Second Assault did not go without a hitch on the Xbox One. There has been a lot of problems, and it's actually very difficult to find servers. It seems like there's only maybe 5 or 6 servers actually running it between all of North America and Europe, because I do play on a lot of European servers, and it just is very difficult to find servers running Second Assault. And a lot of people have actually been going out and getting refunds on Premium through Microsoft because I guess it's part of the Battlefield 4 bugginess. Microsoft has actually been issuing refunds to people who have had problems downloading the Second Assault DLC because it was advertised as this timed exclusive, and a lot of people didn't realize that you had to buy Premium. So when they finally ponied up for Premium and then they couldn't actually play the expansion, they got very, very disappointed. So that's been one of the issues that the Xbox One has been dealing with the expansion, and I think it's kind of held us back on the other platforms getting us. So like I said, I think it's coming down the pipe here soon. As you see, the Sandstorm is in full swing right now, and I actually think this is one of the coolest things about this map. And the crane that actually sits directly behind me right now actually falls down when the sandstorm whips up, which I think is pretty cool. It kind of blocks off one of the tank routes if you're playing Rush and you're pushing up to that MCOM. So it's something that's really interesting. I actually like that addition to it. But if you missed my past videos, here's a chance to catch up. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this short little look at some Second Assault DLC footage. And if you'd like to see more, let me know, because I would love to bring you guys some more Xbox One Second Assault if you have been enjoying it. But I'll see you guys next time. Peace.